Andy, I got a fun fact this week.
Ooh, okay.
And I love fun facts. So here we go.
I know you do.
Did you know if identical twin sisters were to have children with identical twin brothers, their children would be genetically siblings, not cousins?
Really?
That's right.
So, like, we're talking like Targaryens here.
Is that how it worked
Maybe?
with them?
I don't know. I just knew that they did a lot of like cousin fucking.
But it wasn't like one of those situations where they're like twins everywhere, you know?
Yeah,
It's
okay,
like,
fair.
These people look the same.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because of the genetic code or whatever. But so how does that work in Alabama?
Oh, again, we're back to Targaryenism. It's par for the course for Alabama.
I guess you're right. I guess this is a real game of bones.
Ooh, that was good. That was really good.
It's weird when you don't know if your dad or your uncle are saying, "Let's go play a game of bones." Edition of Adam and Andy.
Hello.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy.
Adam and Andy, a guide on drinking.
Hey, okay. I like that. Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah. I
agree.
I can pop the top off that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me go ahead and shoot us in the foot. I feel like we have climbed up Big Mountain.
I was going to say Beberist.
What?
Beberist.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I, but it's not Everest.
Okay, so I was trying to remember Everest.
Okay, I'm not even going to dive into how you didn't remember Mount Everest. I thought you were trying to avoid like an actual mountain, which is why I was trying to think of a stupid name for like Beberist.
I was hoping it would come to me. You know how you have like phonetic clues where you say something and then your mind clicks and it fills in the rest. I was hoping whenever I said Mount, it'd be like Everest.
Or Kilimanjaro.
Or Fuji.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot out there.
Yeah.
The Andes.
St. Helens.
Yeah.
That's an explosive choice.
Yellowstone. Well, you said explosive, so I was going for like another volcano.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. Because there's a volcano under Yellowstone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking about. But just, Slumdog Millionaire. It's a
good one.
It's a good one.
It is a really good one.
It's a very good one.
Yeah. I had a headache the next day from laughing so hard.
It was that good.
Yeah. It was a good one.
I guess really the only housekeeping I have to kind of keep us in order is, and I'll do this at the front end, because you saw me before we recorded. I was kind of hoping maybe we got some emails. We did not. That's fine.
Yeah.
But, Suds, you want to shoot us an email? AdamAlsoAndy@gmail.com. We will fucking read them on air.
Maybe. It depends on what's in the email.
If they go through our filter and it's like, okay, this is good for the air.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just send an email and you say,
hey, fuck you guys. Well, okay, cool. I'll read that.
Yeah, we'll read that.
Yeah.
If you say something like, if it's an article from a website that just shills out nonsense, but not the good kind of nonsense, yeah.
Send us clickbait.
If it's a story about Chris Hardwick, I don't want to listen to it.
Send me clickbait. I love clickbait. I adore clickbait.
You adore clickbait headlines, not the fucking article.
No one adores the articles. People love the clickbait.
Well, maybe do we need to start doing that with our videos? And just being like
clickbait?
Yeah, just
Probably.
be like, so for this one's gonna be like AnA number 33. I fucked a cow.
Maybe not that. per se. Because I don't want to be associated with anyone who fucks cows.
Here's the point where Adam gets really like Salvador Dali and really pushes the limits of his art and his title naming, right? He on YouTube, you just see me name the episode that. No.
Salvador Dali?
No, I fucked a cow.
But it would be a photo of me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be a photo of you.
And then I have a still of your face with your mouth.
I fucked a cow.
Oh, good. You said it for me. That's good.
I like this.
I mean, that's all I wanted to say on the front end. Of course, we'll do our plugs at the end. But I kind of just want to put that out there for the suds.
Again, I think we should be doing the plugs in the beginning and the end.
Okay, well, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
Suds, if you're already having fun,
Yeah.
go to our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Twitter's not as active, but it's active. At Adam Also Andy, website adam-andy.com, and Spotify and iTunes.
Yeah.
And I think actually we're available elsewhere. I think other like podcast sites picked up our RSS feed just because it's kind of out there.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Cool.
If you go I think if you go on Google, we're available there. Stuff like that.
I believe Spotify is about to start doing like a paywall for podcasts.
Yeah. And iTunes.
So are people going to have to start paying to listen to us?
Only if we put it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not.
Because I think the way it works is they will create a paywall so that they can get pieces of your paywall.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
No. I mean, if we ever do that, it'll be a Patreon kind of scenario. We're not there yet. So.
No. Not even close.
No.
No. But
for our journey there, it's time.
Yes.
For our evening. Oh. Yeah, see, I wasn't even on the right page.
No.
I saved myself. Right?
You did.
I did. It is now time for our evening booze. And now, calling in, just like before,
Yep.
in a special helicopter in your ICYM, Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello. Okay, now, I suck at that intro. Andy can confirm.
A little bit. I mean, you did fuck it up the very first time.
Yeah.
Like the very first intro, you immediately fucked it.
Yeah. So,
Too many letters.
yeah, there is. So I decided I wanted to outsource the help on this one.
The alphabet's hard.
It is. I mean, what? I learned it in Canadian, so I only know Z.
Okay, fair.
I got some third-party help on this one. I don't know how to explain this.
I don't know that you should explain.
Okay, so here we go. I got some options for you, Piper. You can let us know which one works best for you. So here we go.
Okay.
And now, calling in from the ICYM, Eye in the Sky, Piper!
How about that? That's pretty
That
good.
was a good one.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was a good one.
And now,
Is it just playing
calling
again?
in from the
He's got more.
ICYM,
Oh my God.
Eye in the Sky, Piper!
I love how he says the name.
And now, calling in from the ICYM, Eye in the Sky, Piper!
Ooh, yeah.
I like that
And
one.
now,
Oh my God, it keeps.
ICYM, Eye in the Sky, Piper!
He like,
Yeah, number 3. Oh my God, it keeps going.
And now, calling in from the
Oh my God.
ICYM, Eye in the Sky, Piper!
at the end.
Piper! And now,
I think he just likes your name.
ICYM,
It's fun
Eye
to
in the
say.
Sky, Piper!
Hyper.
Like Francisco.
And now,
Oh my God.
ICYM, Eye in the Sky. And now,
Oh,
calling in from
He didn't even
the
say
Eye
it.
in the
Like
Sky,
he blue balled me on that one. That's oh my god!
Calling in from the ICYM.
Is this all the same guy?
Sky.
Yes.
Piper.
So what? Oh, there it is.
ICYM. Eye in the sky. Piper.
Oh, come on. That's a front runner right there.
I don't know if we
I
mix.
like number
And
3.
now,
Yeah.
calling in from the ICYM. Eye in the sky. Piper.
No, I don't like the voice crack on that one.
Really, I mean, he really went for it.
He did.
He really did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kudos to that guy.
Oh, it's finally
We
over.
did it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, that one's done.
There are Piper. There are 4 more.
Yeah.
So, but none of them are that
Normal
long
announcer.
though.
Oh, yeah.
You might need to restart that.
And now, calling in
Okay.
from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Ooh, see, yeah.
one. A bit more
Nice.
professional.
Oh, yeah.
Next one's going to be a news anchor.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper. Piper, how's it looking?
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty good.
And a game show host.
I love this.
And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
All right.
I'm partial to 3 from the first one and 2 from that one.
Okay. Not the game show host. I like the game show host.
Yes.
Okay, here's
And
another
now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
one. Ooh, this guy puts you to shame, man.
Now, calling in from the
NPR.
ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper. And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Piper.
Can you
The
just like
rest of the story.
can you just send that one to me like on a standalone file? God, that is a sexy ass voice.
Now,
Holy
calling
moly.
in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Some similarities to that first one.
A little bit. Oh, and there's only one on that one.
Well, and here's another
Now,
one. Here you go.
calling in from the ICMY Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Yeah, there you go. A little more levity to it. So a lot to choose from, Piper.
Yeah.
I decided to make it easy for you too. I just put them all together. So here we go.
And
now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense in context.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yeah.
learn.
Okay. So now that this segment has been good and thoroughly fucking introduced.
In case you didn't know what you were listening.
Yeah, in case
Yeah,
the suds
right.
weren't aware, this is your ICYMI in the sky with Piper.
And without further ado, please, Piper, tell us what you see from your helicopter in the sky.
Holy moly. In case you missed it, there's a gentleman out of Florida, which is, par for the course.
Yeah.
The typical news story. Who decided he would honor his uncle in the most metal way possible.
Oh, yeah. Sign me up. There we go.
Turn his skeleton into a guitar.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking rad.
Okay.
I know Adam had mentioned a spine mic stand in one of
I
your
did.
shows.
Yep.
So I
did.
figured you would really enjoy this
Yeah.
story.
That's how we
So
know
this gentleman,
Piper is a sud.
Piper's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
I listen.
Sud in the sky.
So, this guy, he's a YouTuber by the name of Prince Midnight. His uncle, unfortunately, passed away 20 years ago in Greece.
Honestly, I should hope so that he didn't kill his uncle and turn him into a guitar.
That's something that guy from Cannibal Corpse would do, though.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Someone from Guar would have fucking done that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard Guar forever. Anyways, so he died over in Greece in the 90s, and for his wishes, he donated his body to medical science for students to learn over in Greece. But 20 years later, they don't have much use for his skeleton anymore. So it's put in a wooden box and put in a cemetery in Greece, and the family ends up having to pay rent for his remains over there.
What?
So, yeah. That's
you
what
pay-
they do. 'cause
You
they
pay
don't
rent
cremate
when you're
it.
dead?
Oh, your family does.
I wonder what kind of amenities
Oh my
you could
God.
get.
Yeah,
you have to
man.
do for your plot.
Is there one with a pool?
Dude, turn me into one of those like diamonds.
Oh, like put you under so much pressure, you turn into a diamond?
Like you can actually, your ashes like turn into a diamond.
Oh.
Make me a fucking actual literal blood diamond.
What if
Sparkle for AnA.
they knew
Yeah.
exactly where the ashes came from? So like, okay, here's the ass diamond.
Oh, dude.
Here's the head diamond.
Dude, the dick diamond would be so small.
But someone would put it on an engagement ring.
No, you couldn't. It'd be so small. It'd be the saddest engagement ring of all time.
Poor people exist.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong. I'm one of them. Thank you. I couldn't even afford my own dick diamond.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry, Piper.
Anyway, so, his uncle's from the 90s, big metalhead, and Prince Midnight decides, you know what, I'm going to turn my uncle into a guitar. It's what he would have wanted. And I'm here for it. I think it's amazing. It actually does play. You have to strum the strings inside the rib cage. It's the rib cage, the spine, and the pelvic bone. And he's mounted a head, a guitar neck and head on there, strings.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the spine, and then the head of the skull was where the tuners
No.
were. Oh, man.
I'm not sure if he has a head.
I think
if we're being
logistically,
honest,
too,
like,
that'd be, tough. But.
I'm not sure
But-
how I feel about this story.
I'm a fan. Piper, thank you for bringing it in.
Yeah, I mean, it's what his uncle would have wanted. He's a big metalhead, probably into Pantera and Metallica in the 90s. Would have loved this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Dimebag Darrell would approve.
I feel so
Totally.
uncomfortable trying to imagine how this works.
Okay, how about this, Nancy? How would you prefer
Hey, that
your
was my
family?
nickname in high school.
Okay, well, good, perfect.
Yeah.
And it fits. What do you prefer your family to do with your skeleton? Okay, once you
Nothing.
pass.
Cremate me.
Oh, what if they
Turn me
pay
into
rent
a
on
diamond.
it? If they pay rent on your skeleton, I'd be like, well, we gotta do something fun. You could be like, in case you need to pay money on my body being somewhere, you can use my skeleton for X. What is that thing?
Nothing. Just cremate me. Yeah, I'm not going to play along with that.
Can and Big Lebowski this. It's how I feel about it. Like, an urn costs so much, a headstone costs a crap ton. It's not worth it.
No,
You're dead.
Don't even
do that to your family.
Don't even fucking put me in an urn. Just cremate me and leave me in the goddamn furnace that they burned me in.
Well, they will give you a box. You can be in a box.
I don't even care
Yeah.
to be in a box, man. You know what? Fine. Do that. If my cat is still alive, put me in the litter box. Let him piss and shit on me like he's done for the last 8 fucking years that I've had him.
I piss on your grave.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Let him do with me what he will. Or better yet, just let him eat my dead body.
I think here's the saddest thing that we're all overlooking is that Andy just said that his cat's gonna outlive him.
Yeah, probably.
So it's like, oh,
Probably.
no.
He's a big cat. He's
Yeah.
great.
I mean, he is part Maine Coon. He'll probably live to be 20, 25.
How much longer you got, Andy? What are you saying?
I don't know, man.
10 years?
How
less?
much longer do any of us have?
Oh.
Yeah. I'll bring that back around on you, motherfucker. You young bitch.
God.
Yeah, apparently, soldering bone does not smell good, according to Prince.
Well,
Oh,
how do you
yeah.
solder a bone?
Let's get something hot and poke
He
it.
had to use soldering irons, little metal.
I know what a soldering iron is, but wouldn't that just...
He had to do it so he could plug it up to an amp and play his uncle.
God, that is such a strange sentence that I did not wake up thinking I was going to hear today. He had to plug him into an amp and play his uncle. God damn it. Okay, I did miss this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think all of us did.
Yeah,
That's a great story.
I definitely missed this, and I remember her bringing this up to me in regards to you wanting a stand for your mic made out of bone or whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, because he's a guitar, I'm trying to figure out a jack off joke, but I can't figure it out.
What?
Because the guitar jack, you plug it into the amp and you have to plug the jack in.
Yeah.
but-
I mean, he's nothing but a boner.
Ah, look at that. Andy came in with a joke.
Yeah, it's not that hard. He's literally nothing but bones.
Well, it is hard because he's a boner.
All right.
Boom.
Fuck you.
Turn it around, huh?
Yeah, fuck you. That was a good one. You got me on that one.
Piper, anything else to report?
No, that's all I got for you guys this time.
Oh, man, I'm really inspired to now figure out an outro. I'll reach out to people. I'll
Yeah.
have them give us an outro.
Yeah, this will be another insane fucking project he, like, bestows upon himself and spends, like, weeks on.
Yeah. And I got a lot of solicitations, too. People interested in doing it, but never following through.
Yeah, and I take no credit for this intro. This was all Adam, start to finish.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you. That was
Of course.
pretty freaking hilarious. Maybe as an outro, you could just take one of them and put it in reverse. I don't know.
Ooh,
fuck, that's pretty good.
That's cool.
That's actually that's a pretty good idea.
That was pretty
So
good.
we can
No
start
idea
with
how that's going to sound.
like
IMYCI.
Piper. Rip
Oh,
it.
not all the way. Okay, you're
Rep
trying to
it.
do it.
Rip him! Rip him!
That one guy's rip it.
It's just him saying rip it or rep it for like
we're just
5 minutes.
I think we're just pronouncing it, but you know how it's phonetically is. It's going to be rip pipe.
Oh yeah, fuck me, you're right. Yeah,
Rip pipe.
rip pipe,
Rip pipe.
rip pipe. You know, that's the only thing I'm gonna call her from now on is rip pipe.
Rip pipe.
Oh, God.
Well, in lieu of that, we'll go ahead and just play this and.
And now, calling in from the ICYM, I in the sky, Piper!
That last one is so excited. I love
Alrighty,
it.
Piper, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
fly home
Great
safe.
story, awesome. Keep bringing the
Thanks,
hits.
You got it.
All right, yeah, hell yeah. All right, bye.
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 And really quick here, before we move on to our next segment, we do need to give a shout out to each of the contributors.
Yes, please.
So this first one that gave us the
And
super long one.
The cavalcade of
right.
nonstop.
You can find him as Night Terror Pod on YouTube. He does a lot of these readings or like scribes that he's done. So
Oh, nice.
pretty interesting stuff. Secondly,
I love that shit.
for
This
reference,
one's going to be a normal announcer.
the one that read out.
Well,
the different
hold
ways to
on.
do
We did block that out, that intro.
Yeah, we did. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's
Well, we were talking over it whenever you first pressed that button, so
I don't
everyone
know why
missed
it's
that
still
part.
there.
Well, yeah.
This one's going to be a
Just
normal
hold on.
announcer.
Well, let it go so that people
Oh,
can
One's
hear it
gonna be
again
a
for
normal
reference.
announcer. And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Yes, that one. Yeah, we talked over like that whole intro that he did for the first one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that is an inter-party conflict. You can find them on SoundCloud. So I think that's pretty sure where you can find them. This next one for reference.
And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky.
one Andy's going to download later.
Piper.
Oh my god.
That is the Reality Check podcast.
I want his voice to do things to me.
Tickle you?
Dude, I mean, that is like straight up porn ASMR right there.
Yeah. That means if you want more of that, go
He
check
makes me-
out his podcast.
He makes me sound like a bitch.
He does.
And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the
Oh
Sky.
my God.
Piper.
Oh.
This next one, sorry.
And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Who has the vocal similarities of the first one, but they are not the same.
Yes.
What's the deal? Gross eel? I-L-E, I think. Grosseile. Or Isle. I'm not sure.
I
but
would have no idea.
But he's, what's the deal?
Gross eel.
I mean, it rhymes, so that's kind of where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
No, give them all a shout out. I was very appreciative. They'll all hear this too.
What about the last one? Or was that what's the big deal?
And now,
Oh
calling
no,
in
the
from
one beside that.
Oh no, he did two.
Oh, okay.
He sent two files. I
in.
wasn't sure I had both.
Oh,
The
okay.
ICMY.
The other ones were all like one continuous file.
Okay.
Thank you, podcasters.
Yeah.
and-
Thank you so much. Y'all went above and beyond.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I found a new thing to put me to sleep.
And now, calling in from the ICYMI in the sky, Piper.
God, I love that man's voice. That is a man's voice right there.
It's a man.
I always thought that I had a deep voice, and I do.
Yeah.
But compared to Barry fucking Manilow over there of the podcasting world,
We need him singing, "This is a man's voice."
dude, I want to hear him do some fucking Johnny Cash.
I hurt myself today.
How you gonna go with like the saddest song he did?
Oh, I like that one.
I'm like,
The
I
most, maybe.
fell into a burning ring of fire.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I walked the line.
Yeah.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah. There's so many like more upbeat. I mean, still sad Johnny Cash songs.
Yeah, he was a shitty life, but yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And with that, it's time for our next story.
Indeed.
Oh boy, I need to get the story up. What am I doing?
I don't know.
What am I doing?
I have no idea. What are you doing with your life?
It's like you just turned into my mom.
I just love that. God, I love the end of that.
Okay, so here is my story. How to sink a $3 billion submarine, forgetting to close a hatch.
Is that what happened to that sub? And
Indonesia, no.
Okay.
That is a very unfortunate event. I'm not sure the circumstances of what occurred to make that happen, but it was not this.
okay.
I'll read the first little bit here. Because the whole story kind of, well, actually, no, it's not even that long. So I'll do the whole thing. So the modern submarine is not a simple machine. Yeah, it's
Obviously.
pretty complicated. A loss of propulsion, unexpected flooding, or trouble with reactors or weapons can doom a subcrew to a watery grave. Timing-wise, this is not a good one, but understand, suds, I found this one about a month ago. So, sorry.
Maybe a little proofreading would have been good.
I mean, I did. Did you? I did. But it didn't. I mean, it happened yesterday.
2 subs.
It happened yesterday, and I proofread it before all that kind of came out. Also, it is a good idea to close the hatches before you dive. Caught a lesson learned for the Indian Navy, which managed to put the country's first nuclear missile submarine, the $2.9 billion Arahant. That's okay.
Seems to happen about every episode.
Yeah, that's fine. Out of commission in the most boneheaded way. The Hindu reported yesterday, the Hindu is their newspaper, I guess, interesting, that the Arahant has been out of commission since suffering major damage some 10 months ago due to what a Navy source characterized as a human error, to wit, allowing water to flood to the sub's propulsion compartment after failing to secure one of the vessel's external hatches. Water rushed in as a hatch on the rear side was left open by mistake while the submarine was at harbor in 2017, shortly after the submarine's launch. Since then, the sub has been undergoing repairs and cleanup, according to the paper. Besides other repair work, many pipes had to be cut open and replaced.
Good Lord.
A $3 billion submarine, completely trashed, just because they didn't close the hatch.
Because one dude just half-assed his job.
It'll close because of the water.
Wow. My God.
And just, water's going to hit it. It's just going to shut it. Like if you're ever driving in a car and you open the door, the wind blows it shut.
I'm not sure that's always the case.
With water, it is.
Yeah, that's probably what that guy was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, man. Could you imagine being the dumb son of a bitch that did that?
I mean, okay, so a great drop for me would be the Curb Your Enthusiasm music.
Yes.
So the water, it goes in, and the guy's just kind of...
As it's just flooding in, and he's just like, oh, shit. That was my job, wasn't it?
But what if it happened because of a Curb Your Enthusiasms, like order of events kind of deal. Like, because like Larry never does something where it just happens because he blatantly, left a door open or whatever.
Yeah.
It always is a sequence of events occur to lead to a catastrophic event. So what if this guy forgot his shoes at home?
And he had to borrow someone else's.
Okay, so now we're going to play sentence. Okay, so we're going to keep adding until we get there.
Oh, God. Okay.
And so he went up and asked the captain, and then he is actually wearing the captain's shoes now.
Okay. And the captain at that point demanded a secondary officer to give him his shoes.
That's right. And the secondary officer who heard of the incident went and addressed it with the man now wearing the captain's shoes.
But the man with the captain's shoes, he felt like the cock of the walk because he was wearing the captain's shoes. And only the captain wears the captain's shoes.
And he ordered the first mate to go and close the hatch.
Yeah, and the first mate was so pissed off that some janitor was demanding that he go close to the hatch that he went up there and kind of like spat at it and walked away.
That's right. And he told the captain, and the captain thought this was crazy. And so he went and he addressed it with this guy, and I think I'm there.
Okay.
He said, I know you're wearing my shoes, but you need to close this hatch. And the guy says, I don't want to get the captain's shoes wet.
Okay.
We did it.
Yeah, there we go.
We did it.
There we go.
That's we should, a whole side project now is we just play, I don't know if it's called sentence, but we just play that. We're explain the world's problems. How do you cure cancer? What if that's a way you figure out how to cure cancer?
Oh, my God. What, go full on Black Dynamite on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like play sentence and then like 7 degrees of separation between cancer and Kevin Bacon? No.
I was
No.
trying. I was trying.
No. Not going to happen.
It could have happened.
No. Don't even try. I know the gears. I can see them still turning in your head.
Yeah, they are. But then all of a sudden, my mind just went like right to Bernie Madoff, who just passed away, and I'm like, oh, now I'm stuck.
Well, yeah. And I hope he rests in hell.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
He will.
Oh. He didn't die painful enough.
No, we know what happened. Maybe this story was actually happening this week, and Bernie Madoff was given the task of closing the door, but he died. So he didn't do it.
Okay, I would play along with that, but I'm happy that he died in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not on a sub, which is effectively prison underwater.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. So here's a twist on an old favorite.
I love old favorites.
Florida woman survives being hit by flying turtle.
Okay.
This happened in Dayton Beach, Florida. And this actually happened on the 22nd, so on Thursday of last week.
Oh, okay.
Is when this happened.
Very recent.
It's not unusual for rocks and other debris to crash through a windshield and injure a driver or passenger. But a turtle? A 71-year-old woman riding with her daughter on Florida's Interstate 95 suffered a gashed forehead Wednesday when a turtle smashed through the windshield of their car, striking her, the Daytona Beach News Journal reports. The daughter pulled over and got help from another motorist, according to a 911 recording. Both were surprised by what they found. There's a turtle in there.
That's what they found. There's a turtle
the man,
in there.
I'm assuming he's the motorist that she got to help. The man can be overheard saying, "A turtle!" The daughter exclaimed, "Like an actual turtle."
No, a foam one.
The gash drew a lot of blood, but the woman was not seriously hurt. The turtle was likely crossing the interstate and got knocked into the air by another vehicle.
Oh, no.
I swear to God, this lady has the worst luck of anything, the daughter told the 911 operator as she tended to her injured mother.
Was the operator like, tell me more?
I'm going to get to that.
Oh, good.
The next sentence or the next, sentence or paragraph,
get there.
whatever,
We're gonna get
is the
there.
last one.
Yeah.
The turtle, on the other hand, had the best luck of anything. It just had a few scratches on its shells and was released back into the nearby woods.
Oh, thank God. I was really worried about that.
Yeah, So, what I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
outside of just the shocking events of a turtle flying through your fucking windshield,
Yeah.
while you're driving on a
and it's
highway.
weird, this is a Florida woman story because she didn't do anything wrong, or did she?
A twist on an old favorite. But when her daughter says, "I swear to God, this lady has the worst luck of anything," what do you think has happened in this woman's 71 years on this earth that would make her daughter say her luck is so bad that, of course, a turtle would
This
fly
makes
through her
sense.
windshield?
Yeah, this is about par for the course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she got mistaken by the local biker gang and was harassed and attacked.
That could be.
And they're like, that's fucking Deborah.
Yeah, that's
That fucking bitch.
That's that one bitch who burned down my cornfields.
Throw a turtle at her.
Yeah. Fucking rev your back tire. I'm going to place this turtle under, and you're just going to shoot it into her windshield.
It's like those baseball pitchers.
Yes.
Run in there. But then like she's at home getting ready for it. So she's like hitting like fake turtles with a baseball bat.
Oh my God.
Just training for it. So getting this whole Rocky training montage.
Man, I'm trying to look. Yeah, they don't say her name one time. So this unnamed woman just had
Who the biker gang mistakes as
Yes.
Deborah.
as Deborah.
Yeah.
Just fuck her.
Yeah.
That motorcycle gang. What do you think Deborah did to the motorcycle gang to warrant them?
Well, you said burning the cornfields, but I think it's weird that a biker gang has cornfields.
Well, that's the funny part of it. Why would a biker gang have
That's the
cornfields?
joke.
Yeah.
Imagine being a stand-up comic and just like here's the structure of your joke, okay? And you just say, there once was a biker gang, and they watch the movie Field of Dreams, and they remember the line, "Build it, and they will come." So they built
Boo!
a cornfield.
Boo! Why? Why do they have a cornfield?
Oh, well, don't you know? This is a corny joke.
Why do they have a cornfield? Because that's the joke. Oh, God bless.
That's
Oh, man.
that's some Norm Macdonald shit right there.
That is high brow.
We need to get this to him and see if he laughs at it. But he doesn't laugh. So if he doesn't laugh, that's laughter.
Dude, Norm Macdonald is the absolute master of
Non-midi?
yeah, just
Non-comedy?
non-humor.
Stole that from Red Letter Media. You're welcome, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay, good example of him and his non-humor is watch his Bob Saget roast.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's where
Yeah.
it's at. And I think only Bob Saget and a few of the comedians on stage are laughing because they get what's going on.
No
They-
one in the crowd
fucking
is
get it.
laughing, but I mean, Norm is slaying it on that stage. As he's up there, he just like compliments everyone, right?
Yeah, something like that. And he just is straight up just not roasting anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just being like a really nice guy at a roast. And all the comedians who understand his humor are just laughing their fucking asses off up there.
And then you have like your normal, because I know roasts, like people that they bring in is so
Martha
weird.
Stewart,
Yeah. Well, and I don't know,
fucking
whenever she'd win one,
Mike the Situation Sarantino.
and they had Laura Ingraham at some ones. I don't know which one she was. Oh, I
Yeah.
think it was Justin Bieber, maybe.
I think I don't know.
I can't remember
He
which one
had a
she was
roast.
at. Yeah, I can't remember which
Yeah.
one she was at.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Weird way for this Florida woman story to go, but here we are.
As always, as is the
The Adam and Andy tradition
Yes.
of off the rails.
Yeah. Where we just shoot the wheels off of our own stories.
I always feel like we are undervaluing ourselves a little bit, or maybe putting us in a corner when, like, if I tell people about the podcast, you know, and I'm like, you know, oh yeah, we have these off the rail stories and moments, you know, and I think that people use that too much, to where whenever someone legitimately, you know, has a story about a woman. Again, now I'm referencing back to the last episode, a woman who used a slot machine and was suing for, you know, $8 million or whatever. And we led that story down to Marlon Brando being a stripper, you know, at the morning hour in a Dallas strip club. You know, it's like, that's as far as you get, basically, right?
Yeah.
You have all these other podcasters just kind of like, I made a poop joke. Well, that's us.
Yeah, I was about to say, you might want
I
to...
made a pee joke.
You might want to... Yeah, that's...
Okay,
let's
that's
tap
towing
the
line.
brakes, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, we have too many poop-related episodes.
A lot. A shocking amount of scat is related to this podcast.
I mean, where else do you go after that?
You don't.
You know? I'm the scat man. Bop. Is he still alive? Can he,
what, Scatman
can he
Crothers?
do our intro?
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't Scatman Crothers, was it?
No, Scatman Crothers is The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining.
Yeah.
I don't know who did Scatman.
This is a big one. Okay, I've been waiting to do this for a while. Now I'm doing it, and I just want you to understand it's big.
Okay.
And small at the same time. Human penises are shrinking because of pollution, warns scientist. Singular scientist.
That's why it's so small. Motherfuckers. I'm too far gone at this point.
You know, and I can go on.
That's why my dick diamond
you know,
is going to be so
I'll read the
small.
subtext. There's a lot going on here, obviously. But penises are shrinking and genitals becoming malformed because of pollution, an environmental scientist has warned in a new book detailing the challenges facing human reproduction.
Becoming malformed?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like crooked?
Do they all look like Danny DeVito?
Wait, what? Do the dicks look like Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
What? What? like pubic hair like around the tip in like his fashion. That's the only place that pubic hair grows is
It's like wearing a crown of thorns, but it's a crown of pubic hair.
but only in like a ring, like not even a full connected ring,
Like a U.
like a monk.
It's also called a urethra. Yeah.
I did not want to laugh at that.
Yeah.
I tried so hard. Oh, God bless. That is such a shocking image. And you know what? I bet somewhere out there on the internet, there's a picture of Danny DeVito as a dick.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure someone just etch a little like circle in his head.
No, I bet
okay.
someone went like full on, like in-depth photorealistic drawing of Danny DeVito as a dick.
No, it was just his whenever he auditioned for the movie Coneheads.
Danny DeVito wasn't in Coneheads.
I know when he auditioned for it.
What would
This is like a far-reaching.
Would he
fringe
have
joke.
been Dan Aykroyd's character?
No, maybe just like one of the aliens back on the planet because they went back to the planet.
Didn't they?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
and then Danny Aykroyd fought that monster.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's just such a bad movie.
Yeah, that was that era. I think you and I were talking about SNL movies for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And
How just like anytime one sketch got more than like 2 recurring segments, fuck it, let's just make a movie out of it. People clearly love it. And then you get the Coneheads or
Pat.
the Ladies Man or Pat.
Or Superstar.
Yeah, or Superstar.
Or Night at Roxbury.
I ain't shitting on that at the Roxbury.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Emilio!
Yeah. I'm on like Emilio.
But then no one can shit on Wayne's World, right? Like that's
Yeah.
that's a
Well,
good
that
movie.
one was so good it warranted its own sequel, which was of a lesser quality. But
Yeah.
the original Wayne's World is just gold.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here we are again, way off the path.
Yeah.
Let's go back in. Let's try to fix this small dick problem.
Okay.
Because again, if we fix the small dick problem, we fix the climate crisis.
Well, okay, hold on. In order to fix the small, okay, I just
Oh, you just processed what I
that just
said.
registered.
Okay.
In order to fix the small dick problem, we have to somehow find a solution to something that scientists have been trying to solve for decades. Of like
Wait.
dick enhancement.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you meant climate change, but
No, they've only cared about that for ever since like Greta Thunberg or whatever the fuck
that's
her
how
name.
long people have cared for.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, not, Al Gore. But it was all
20 years ago.
Yeah, it was all Greta, that little 16-year-old from Iceland or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So to fix the dick problem, have you ever seen the documentary? And I can't remember the name of it. There's a documentary about a guy who like proposed to his or his girlfriend at like a baseball game or some sporting event, and she rejects him whenever he proposes, and it's like on
Yeah,
like
this
it's,
sounds
it's
familiar.
everywhere.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
And so like afterwards, once they're back home, he asks, why not? And she says, well, your dick is too small. Like the sex just isn't gratifying enough to want to stay
Then why
with
are you with him?
I don't know. So this man then spends like the next like 5 years traveling around the world trying every like dick enhancement, like proven therapy out there. And by the end of it, nothing had worked.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's all a lie.
Yeah. So
This is too much for me to take in.
So we're both cursed for life. So when you go to Pornhub and there's that, you got a small dick, take this pill and in 10 days you'll grow by 4 inches. That's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's almost like
it's clickbait.
It's almost like they just want you to.
And suds,
No,
don't
it's not.
send me
No,
that
no,
clickbait.
no. It's dick bait.
Fuck, that was really good. That was fuck you. That was really good. I'm not even. Yeah. God damn it. You got me on that one.
No, you didn't really laugh, so I didn't really get you.
No, you did, because that's incredibly clever.
Oh, thank you.
And so anytime I go to Pornhub now and I see that, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, that's a good old dick bait right there.
Here's Andy stroking my ego. Wait, with that phrase, is that a literal reference to like a dick,
I don't know.
or is it like petting?
I don't know.
I really.
I
wanna
feel like you could
figure
take
that
it
out.
either way, honestly.
Could the climate crisis also shrink egos if that is being used in place of dicks?
Well, no, because then we wouldn't have Trump.
Oh no, you can have environmentalists that are a positive carbon impact. Those could be the equivalent to Trump.
Or like Greta.
I think she travels too much.
She travels too much trying to make a difference on the planet. Fuck her. Her carbon emissions are worse than anything Trump's ever done.
Well, I wasn't going there.
I'm going to put a wall around Greta. I'm going to fit it with water.
So she can't travel anymore.
I'm going to fit it with water. I'm going to drown that little bitch.
Oh no.
I'm
Uh-oh.
going to get rid of her. I'm going to turn her ashes into a diamond. I'm going to sell it.
Oh.
Fuck that Greta bitch. I'm going to get rid of her. She's the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Oh my god. They're gonna turn my hands into diamonds, the biggest diamonds.
Everyone tells me you've got the best Greta Thunberg diamonds out there. You've got the only
You have
ones.
the biggest Greta Thunberg diamonds.
You've got the only Greta Thunberg diamonds. They're so big, they're wonderful.
They're the shiniest.
They've got so many angles on them.
They're clear. Like the air, Greta, clear.
I like what that bitch did with all the flying. She gave us dirty air. I turned her into clear diamonds.
She wouldn't fly so much. It's all her fault.
She brought this on herself, the selfish little bitch.
She's wearing plastic. It's made from oil from dead dinosaurs. It's proof that she killed the dinosaurs.
You can't make diamonds out of diamonds, or you can't make diamonds out of dinosaurs, but I made one out of Greta, that bitch.
Nobody's taking her to prom. She doesn't have any diamonds until now.
She couldn't afford diamonds, so I made her into one, and I sold her for a dollar to a homeless man.
So it's, you know, his branding thing. So it's Trump's Greta Thunberg.
The one diamond. Donald Trump's Greta Thunberg diamond.
It's like the Hope Diamond, but it's
that.
So it travels around, and instead it goes to homeless people.
Oh, my face hurts after that one.
Oh,
and again, we just went fucking so far off the rails. No, you did not go to sleep again. This is why I continuously have to mess with the laptop.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
That'll make a good TikTok.
Well, I don't know. That's like so odd. Like what do I hashtag it? Hashtag Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, hashtag Greta Thunberg diamond. Hashtag Donald Trump.
We talk about her being turned into a diamond by Donald Trump.
Yeah, by Donald Trump, who built a wall and then drowned her inside of this enclosure and then turned her ashes into a diamond because she was a bitch and then it flew too much.
All because his ego is so large and he's trying to hide the fact that the climate has shrunk his dick.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom. That's how we solve it. We kill Greta Thunberg and turn her into a diamond.
Listen, these diamonds are great.
I've got the Greta's diamonds out there.
Yeah.
They're wonderful. People want them everywhere. I need to make more Gretas so I can make more diamonds. You can tell I've practiced this way too much.
You have way too much.
Yeah.
Okay. And
on to the next story. So I wanted to show you a picture of this earlier.
Okay.
But
and make sure are you going to show me now?
No, I'm going to read the headline and then I'll show you.
Okay, make sure you send this to me afterwards because we made a promise to Suds before.
I've already got it saved on my desktop.
They don't know who someone looks like. I don't know who it is, but yeah. I don't remember the story. It was after the kidnapping one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I remember. It was the woman who no, that was my last one. The woman.
It was not that episode. It was the next episode.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, bogged down. Mystery animal in tree turns out to be croissant.
Oh.
Like a delicious crusty pastry. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to show you the picture of this thing. It's fucking enormous.
Oh my God.
It is a massive croissant.
Who made this?
I don't know.
Was it someone that was, had low self-esteem and because of the global warming?
Because of global warming, had to make a
big croissant?
A giant dick-sized croissant. Now, this happened in Poland. And a woman in Krakow, Poland had quite a fright when she saw what looked...
Hey! Back-to-back Poland stories on episodes.
What was the last one?
The guy with the driving exam.
Oh, hey.
He was Polish.
Dude, Polish people are fucking nuts. When she saw what looked like... when she saw what looked like a bizarre animal that had been hanging in the lilac tree outside her home for a few days. The woman...
This animal won't move.
It's been sitting still for days. The woman called for help dealing with what she thought might be an iguana.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I guess like
Doesn't look
giant,
anything like that.
I guess giant fucking iguanas that are brown.
It was, well, it was at a bakery, and then it couldn't change back.
That's a chameleon.
Wait, an iguana. Oh.
You're thinking of chameleons here.
Oh.
When the officers showed up at the scene, they were able to nab the mystery animal bread-handed.
Oh, now did you do that, or is that?
That's in the story.
Oh,
I'm
kudos
not
to
that
the writer.
clever.
I am.
Because the animal in question turned out to
Small
be a croissant, according to a Facebook post by the Krakow Animal Welfare Society.
I'm glad that we got their official.
Their
distinction.
official diagnostic on the situation.
Yeah.
The person behind the post theorized that the croissant was thrown out of a window as a treat for birds in the area and ended up getting stuck in the tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Although the woman's worry turned out to be unfounded, she did the right thing because there are people willing to get rid of any animal that causes some trouble or just get bored, the Facebook post said. That's kind of worded weirdly. It's better to check and be pleasantly disappointed. The final sentence is my favorite. The animal rescue did not mention what happened to the croissant after it was retrieved from the tree.
Oh, there's a real mystery now.
Yeah.
This is like Murder on the Orient Express. Who ate the croissant?
Was it a chameleon?
Was it an iguana?
Was it a chameleon that had been in a pastry shop?
Was it Greta Thunberg?
What if it was that bitch Greta Thunberg?
She saw it in the tree and she's like, that is literal pollution. That's litter in a tree. I must dispose of it now.
You know, I do have to say, for clarification's sake, to the suds that are listening, I do keep calling Greta Thunberg a bitch. I don't think she's an actual bitch.
Neither of us think that.
Yeah, it's a funny bit, but I keep saying it and I keep thinking to myself, God, that feels so harsh to say.
About a young autistic girl. Yeah.
About a 16-year-old girl. Did you call her autistic?
She's autistic. She's on the spectrum, yeah. She's been vocal about being on the spectrum.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you were just being an asshole in a different sense. This young Icelandic autistic bitch is over here preaching to us.
Yeah, I mean, of course she's autistic, talking all this shit about the climate and stuff. Gotta be on the spectrum for that kind of shit. God, who are you, man?
It's like Al Gore. Gotta be on the spectrum.
Biggest fucking autist out there. You ever see that South Park episode, Man Bear Pig? Yeah, no shit. You know who voiced that character? It's Al Gore.
I don't want to continue that bit, making fun of autistic people. It's not a good bit to continue.
It's not autistic.
Oh, no. Oh, this is the episode we're going to get canceled on.
Is this it? Well, we're not going to get canceled because no one's listening.
Oh, we got people listening.
But they're suds, and the suds appreciate that humor.
I don't know about that. I don't know if all suds would appreciate that humor.
We are okay. I think we're really towing the line. I don't think we've crossed it though.
Okay.
I think that's a fair point, and that's kind of our thing is towing the line. We know when to pull back.
This is true, and I'm trying to.
Yeah, and I know I'm pressing you on, trying to giving you a little bit of croissant nuggets to bite.
Yeah,
go after.
Flaky little nuggets.
Yeah,
delicious flaky nuggets. God, I love croissants.
They are really good.
God, now I really want one. I need you, next episode, instead of beer, just have 12 croissants for us to just like nibble on.
I can't do that. Next week's a special event.
What's next week?
Well, I know we're doing this in the middle of the episode, but next week's my birthday episode.
Okay. I want croissants for your birthday. For your birthday, I want something.
That's me on my birthday. Here's you on my birthday.
I like this. I like this. As I'm just like chowing away.
Oh, yum!
Just like tearing them apart delicately and just eating them. Oh, so buttery and flaky.
Who knows? Maybe I'll fall through on that. Maybe I will have croissants here for you to indulge in.
Do it. I dare you.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was a very good one.
Oh, no one's even going to hear that.
It'll be heard. I heard it, and I'm basically hearing what the audio is.
We'll see.
Okay.
Or I guess we'll hear, really.
Okay, so this is one I added recently. What are you pointing at? Oh, well, we're not doing it anymore, I don't think.
Well, you might want to do drops.
We might do something.
Wow.
Like that.
Yeah. Wow.
I came across this one earlier, and I needed to add it to what we were doing this week.
Okay.
I thought it was mucho interesting.
Okay.
Boyfriend who dated 35 women and told each one he had a different birthday, so he regularly received gifts, is arrested for fraud in Japan.
Dude, that's genius. That is fucking brilliant. He's a sack of shit, but that is brilliant.
A serial dater has been arrested in Japan after seeing 35 different women at the same time and receiving gifts and cards from all of them. A part-time worker of no fixed abode from the Japanese region of Kansai had told each of the women he had been dating that his birthday was on a different date.
Do you think he like changed it up like between like months? He would have had to if he was dating 35 women at the same time. He can't go like day after day after day after day after day, right?
Well, okay, so this shines a little bit of light on it. So his real birthday is November 13th.
Okay.
In one case, he told a 47-year-old lover that his birthday was on February 22nd, and another victim, 40, said he told her it was in July. A third woman, who is 35, said she believed it was in April. So he pretty well like spread these out throughout the year, so he could be like, okay, yeah, today's my fake birthday.
And how old was this guy again?
He was high 30s, 39.
Okay, for some reason, like I was immediately picturing some kid that was like 23, 24 and was somehow like going like bagging these older women.
He reportedly targeted single women and began each relationship with a suggestion that marriage would be on the cards.
Okay. I feel like that's kind of a given if you're dating that late.
Yeah. However, the women ended up forming a victims association, reported him to the police in February. So they like all got together. And
they formed a full fucking association.
Here's the good thing, and the thing you really love. This is kind of a sidebar. This website, which is the Daily Mail, which I think are not reputable for good stories, have some pretty fucking wild thumbnails and weird stories.
Clickbait?
Yeah, here's your first one. Doctors were horrified by what was growing in this teen's giant belly.
Hell yes.
I'll screenshot that one and put it on the Instagram.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
look at that Greta Thunberg stomach right there. That fat bitch.
That's the diamond standard.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So how do you think he did it? Did he like? Okay. So were each of the
Pretty easily, probably through Tinder.
So did he? Well, I wasn't even asking about the inception of it. So how is he managing each of these though? So like whenever he got his birthday gift, was he just kind of like, okay, I'm breaking up with you, and he's going on to the next one? Is it like kind of like this cascading thing of new relationships and coming in?
I imagine he had like reminders set on his phone for each and every one of them at like different times.
And he would get cake. He would get a special party. And you know how like, you know, some girls are very, very sweet even out of the gate, and they'll plan like parties for people that they just met. You know, he might even...
What kind of women are those? I need to meet one.
I don't fucking know. They exist out there in the world, Andy.
I don't believe that.
You're lying.
You sound like Greta.
Giving false lies about the world.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're telling false lies about these sweet women who are going to be setting up parties for like a brand new boyfriend.
these fucking women were fucking meeting up with him and giving him gifts throughout the year.
Throughout the year on his birthday.
Fake birthday, so it's throughout the year.
Well, yeah, but they thought it was his birthday. So maybe he was leading them on for like 3 or 4 months, like dating them.
That's a lot of work, though. That's a lot of work to carry on and have this rolling stable of relationships, right? And
Some
trying
people
to
can do it.
manipulate that.
I couldn't, when I was in college, I couldn't like multitask a job and going to school. Like if I had a job when I was going to school, I would start failing my classes. But as soon as I would quit the job, I'd start passing all my classes again. I couldn't imagine.
But think about this guy, okay? So imagine there's a relationship, okay? Now he's with some other woman, and he says, "Yeah, my birthday is this day." They meet up. She gives him a gift, and then they break up. Well, then she think it's odd, and then join this victims association.
But
No, this
how
is people
do they
that are
all
still.
meet?
This is how the people are still with him. So they have to still have a maintained relationship in order to be suspicious and then reach out to the others and then create this group. So 35 at the same time is the only way that makes sense. Therefore, he is maintaining 35 different relationships over that period of time at any one time.
I'm not arguing that point. I don't know why you're yelling at me. I'm like a foot from you.
Yeah.
You worked yourself into a frenzy on that. You started by arguing against it by saying that he was breaking up with all these women after the birthdays, and then you worked yourself into a frenzy. Like, wait, no, he couldn't have done that. That wouldn't make sense.
God, Adam, you're so stupid, Andy.
Yeah,
just like
you were
channeling
projecting onto me there. Like, looking me dead in the eyes, yelling about this man's sexual proclivities.
Ooh,
Like, just
very good.
Well, all right, just gonna have another sip here.
Yeah, I don't know why I went off that tangent and just.
I don't know either, but you worked yourself into my
Loud.
school of thought,
Yeah.
and now we're both on the same page here.
This is impressive and
Yeah.
also very disgusting.
More impressive.
Can you, Okay, now we're really towing an interesting line here of like criminals that, they can do so many heinous acts, but they do it in such an efficient manner that you're kind of impressed.
Now, hold on. Let's discuss the double standard here real quick. If a woman was concurrently dating 35 men at the same time,
And getting birthday gifts on different dates and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she would immediately be called a slut.
Yeah.
But because this is some Asian dude, I immediately thought it was impressive. I'm calling myself out on the double standard here.
I think you should.
Yeah. So
He's
you know
a slut.
what?
He is a slut.
He is a man slut. And Suds, I'm sorry that I called him impressive.
Good save.
Yeah. I'm
Very well done.
sorry. Like, immediate thought about it. I want to fucking redact that statement. Fuck that guy.
You won't go back and say, redact the fuck Greta Thunberg. You did. You already redacted.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You did. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I did it while I was doing it because I knew that would come back later somehow.
But then you're like, in your head, you're just going, but I'll never recant anything I said about fucking Queen Elizabeth.
No, I said nothing but good things about her. Prince Charles is who I shat on.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Would you? I'm trying to create a
Would I
scenario here.
Would I still fuck
I'm
Queen
trying
Elizabeth?
to create a scenario here where, would you sleep your way through the royal family to then
Only
end up
Queen
in a-
Elizabeth.
Okay, you have your standards. That's
Yeah.
good.
Only that old dusty bitch.
When would you tell her your birthday is?
I told her my actual birthday.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a high level of trust. Do you think that this guy ever told anyone his actual birthday? Like he said, like yeah,
There
this is-
had to have been one. At least one.
Yeah. Because then he can, I guess, craft the ruse and
Yeah.
like actually be with family and stuff. And,
There had to have been at least one. Like maybe his original girlfriend.
yeah, do you think he reserved that for the
Yeah, like
preferred person?
that's what I was thinking. Like as you were telling the story, there had to have been like his first girlfriend, like the original one, had to have known his actual birthday. But then maybe he got complacent or selfish and was thinking, Well, I want more days dedicated to me.
But think about that though. So we're really going. This is there's a lot to pick at in this story.
Yeah.
So he's now with number 35.
Yeah.
Okay. But you go back down the list. You go back down to like number 1. Was he like with them for a year plus? When relationships last that long, you're now spending a lot more time with that person because that's just kind of the default.
Typically, yes. Maybe things are
then you
different
go
in Asian
next in the
society.
line. You go next in the line, number 2.
Well,
What are their expectations?
maybe things are different in Asian society. We don't know.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
maybe it's,
Whenever they go to a hotel, well, at least in Japan, whenever you go to a hotel, it's basically a hole in the wall.
yeah, it is actually just like
I'm gonna sleep in this pod.
Yeah, it's cots that you
And I love it.
get into.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'd love to sleep in one of those. I would love to try one.
I'm on the fence. I'm like, wow, this seems really nice, and I'm claustrophobic like tiny bit too. So it's like, I don't know.
Well, for me, I get claustrophobic in spaces with a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays.
If it's me just in like a pod by myself, then I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
You're by yourself. You got like a little TV. They give you a TV.
yeah,
and that thing.
they give you TV, like you've got all the outlets and shit that you need. It's a little home away from home. Now, I don't know where you piss, shit, or take a shower.
I think there's a community one. You go
Yeah.
to a community one. Maybe that's what he did. Maybe he had 35 different little holes in the wall.
Dude.
He went and he met up with all these ladies.
Do you think anyone's ever had sex in one of those pods?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How uncomfortable would that be?
About as uncomfortable as the back of a beetle.
God damn it, I was going to make that joke.
God
damn it, you beat me to it.
And with that, I think
Yeah.
that brings us to the end of our
Yeah,
episode.
a natural conclusion.
First off, we want to thank Piper
Yes.
and all of the people that called in. And if you missed it, here's
Oh,
the
God, yes.
And now, calling in from the ICYM, Eye in the Sky, Eye in the Sky, Piper! Piper!
Wow.
and also Andy's boyfriend.
And now, calling in from the
God, that is such. Oh, I want to know that man on just so many levels.
You can reach out to him. I mean, I have his info. You can.
No, I want him to listen, and I want him to hear my voice, and I want him to have this reaction.
Okay, so ready? I'm gonna make sure whenever I edit this,
Yeah,
this is going in on you. Okay.
yeah.
And now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
Yeah,
And now, calling in from the ICYM
I want him-
Eye in the Sky,
to have
Piper.
my reaction to hearing my voice.
and now, calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
God, it is so velvety
Now,
smooth.
Calling in from the ICYM Eye in the Sky, Piper.
And I bet he looks like J.K. Simmons.
Ooh, that's a good look to have.
Yeah, I bet he looks like J.K. Simmons, dude.
Speaking of J.K. Simmons, little plug, watch Invincible.
Dude, I watched it all this weekend, except for the last episode.
There's
It's
one more
not dropped
coming
yet.
out, Thursday, right? Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
And it's weird because it's kind of like it has that Justice League feel.
Yes. Well, it's obviously based off the Justice League.
Yeah. But it's almost like, because I remember I was kind of unimpressed. I know they had like a limited budget on the animation side of things, but I was unimpressed during that first episode. And then something happens, and then I was hooked. Same will happen with everyone else.
I was 100% the same. Except, I'll be honest, I fell asleep halfway through the first episode.
Not surprising.
And I woke up in like the 5th episode
Oh,
because
Wow,
it just
okay.
auto-played.
yeah.
And so I woke up during the 5th episode, and I finished out the 5th episode. It was like 10 minutes in.
Sorry, suds.
And it was like 10 minutes into the 5th episode, and I, finished out the 5th episode, and then I thought to myself, I have to see what the fuck I just missed. So I went back, restarted the first episode, and then watched it all the way back up to the 5th, and then I just marathon through the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I ended up watching it after my nap for like 7 fucking hours straight. It is so well done. And the voice acting,
It's
Dude,
It is more impressive than a fucking Avengers movie, probably.
Dude, it is
from a talent standpoint.
it is A tier.
So many people.
It is absolute A+ tier voice actors.
Your star, Stephen Yeun, Academy Award nominated Stephen Yeun,
Yeah.
is invincible.
Yeah. And
J.K. Simmons, Academy Award winner, is
dude,
the secondary character.
there's one voice in episode 6 that when I could hear it, I'm like,
I think you know what you're talking about.
I know this voice.
Was this the school visit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Do you know who? Were you going to say who it is?
Justin Roiland.
I wasn't going to say that, but he's in that episode. So then the other person,
Yeah.
the main conflict, is Ezra Miller,
Yes.
who's the Flash.
I didn't recognize that voice, but it was
I did. I was like, wow.
it was Justin Roiland that I recognized. I'm like, because I'm a big fan of Rick and Morty. I'm like, I know.
And Solar Opposites.
I know this voice. So when the episode ended, I looked up the IMDb and I went through every single cast member, and like start to finish, top to bottom, it's nothing but A+ tier voice actors.
So many people.
Yeah, I mean they have fucking everyone pretty much,
Yeah.
except for Idris Elba.
Yes. Well, he could have been like that big lion guy. I've been perfect, right?
Yeah.
But he's busy doing the Suicide Squad that's coming out in August.
Well, no, that's done.
I don't care.
That's been done for a while.
So has Invincible. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, okay.
I don't care.
Whatever.
Okay, weird way to end the episode. But
Yes.
that's just like a weird little natural plug. Because that's kind of what I've been watching, and it's just so interesting.
I'm gonna go back home and rewatch some episodes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Worth it. Absolutely worth it. And of course, so after the plug for everyone else, and guys, if you did watch, thank you so much for the contributions.
Yes. Genuinely, thank you. It was a lovely surprise.
And I'll run through it very quickly again. The people that contributed: Night Terror Pod on YouTube, Inner Party Conflict on SoundCloud, The Reality Check podcast, and I think they have their own website, dude. Yeah, that guy. And then What's the Deal? Gross
Eel.
GROSSE space ILE. I think that's how it is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. But anyway, check them out. Give them some love. Just as Annie's going to give
And now,
this man some love.
Now I'm gonna give myself love to that man.
Oh, whoa. And then lastly, the plug of us. Go to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and most importantly, TikTok, I'd say, because I think I'm putting so much fucking effort into those videos now.
You really are.
Check it out. Too much, but I don't care.
Yeah.
At Adam, also Andy, very easy to find. Shoot us an email, give us some mail. Maybe we'll have a little mailbag segment of stuff that falls through our filter. Maybe I'll be the filter, and I'll see if it can make, because and Suds, Andy didn't approve of this when he first heard it.
And now,
But that was only because he heard it off my laptop speaker, not this.
Well, yeah, I also had no other context.
Exactly.
Yes.
So who knows? Maybe he's like, I like to surprise you with things. Oh, wow. I like to surprise you with things. Adam, also Andy, at gmail.com. Please, anything.
Clickbait.
Yeah, we'll give Andy clickbait to, you know what, maybe that'll be like a website thing. You can have your reactions to that clickbait. You can be the clickbait connoisseur, and you can provide your feedback on the images.
One of my favorite birthday gifts of all time. My brother printed out his favorite clickbaits that we'd ever sent back and forth to each other over the years and framed it.
Oh, that's art.
It is front and center in my apartment.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well now I know what to get you for your birthday. Whenever it
Yeah,
comes
just great clickbait.
around. Website adam-andy.com, and then go listen to the audio side of thing where everything was born. Spotify and iTunes, Adam and Andy.
No paywalls.
No paywalls. We should be number one on Spotify.
We are.
I am now questioning if we're number one on iTunes,
I don't know.
but we'll see.
I don't have the app. I really should reinstall it so I can check.
Yeah, but leave us a review on iTunes. 5 stars if you do so think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Weird sentence, but yeah. And I think that is it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy. Fuck you, Greta Thunberg.